Hello, my name is Alex. How may I help you? I like writing books that are quite large.
Okay, this is getting a bit scary now. I don't know if we sound that good, or I'm doing this on the spot. Alright, so Bland has released a new update on the voice studio, alright? So let's go ahead and check it out, alright? So as you can see, we got the classic curated voices, your voices, all voices, but then we got these two things, alright? And you might want to, we gotta click in this and be like, create a clone voice. But like, what's the difference? We've been able to clone voices for ages. Well, most complaints I get from clients is that, it's based on tonality, right? Everything else is great, but sometimes it can be a bit bland. No, pun intended, but really is. But, well, no more really, because this new voice cloning thing actually matches the cadence, tonality, and style of the voice captured, right? So, no, if you want to talk about a use case, you go ahead and take your best salesman, right? Take some recordings of their sales, and then yeah, just like feed into this, and it will capture everything. Might be a real good use case for you guys. Listen, I'll show you how it works in an example. I already done it myself to see if it works, and it works great, right? Now, I want to pick someone who's like a real like distinct tonality, right? I know Neil deGrasse Tyson, that guy's kind of cool, but every time I try to get a short, you need if you go ahead and click on docs, you can figure out that yeah, at least one audio file, maximum file is maximum 5. You need WAV. I didn't know you can use MP3. It's probably saved me a lot of time. Maximum file size 10 megabytes. Maximum, this is important, maximum total size 25. So you can upload 5, up to 5, right? But you gotta make sure they're less than 25 megabytes, alright? Duration less than 60. Maximum 5. Obviously a higher quality sound produces better, and 10 to 30 recommended, right? So let's go ahead and make one. So as I was saying, I really wanted to do Neil deGrasse Tyson because he's kind of cool, right? But since we need less than 60 seconds, I went to YouTube Shorts and I can't find one with him talking without there being some weird music. It's a bit sad, but so let's go to the next best thing. I think Alex Emoji is quite cool as well, so we're gonna try and clone him, alright? We're not going to use this in. We're not going to use this in clients. It's just for fun, alright? I'm gonna say that now. But his reels, a lot of people, his reels and stuff, they have not much music, so it's perfect for this, alright? So, what you want to do is you're going to follow along. Go ahead and find some shorts of the person you want to clone. Make sure there's not much music or nothing. And you want to go find a YouTube to WAV converter or MP3 converter, alright? I'll post my one in the description of what I use. You can use that for MP3 or WAV, alright? But I already got mine, so let's just show you. So you want to go ahead and click create a new clone, right? We're gonna go ahead and give this guy a name. We're gonna call it. Alright, and then we're gonna put description. Now, where did this come from? I just asked my good friend ChatGPT to give me a 1 sentence description of how this guy talks. That's all, nothing more, nothing less. Alright. Now we need to feed this guy the WAVs or MP3. Alright, so it says here only WAV, but we just checked the docs and it said MP3, so you can give that a try. To be fair, it says WAV only on both, but you can give it the MP3s a try. But we're gonna go ahead and go back here. These ones, alright. We'll take these 3. This just him speaking. And drag him in here, alright. Drag him in right there. Just like that. 1 sentence. You can read this if you want. Alright. Nothing, just a sentence about how he speaks. And yeah, 3. You can do 5, up to 5, but we're doing 3 here. I'm just gonna go click clone voice, alright. Alright, so we're just on another account which doesn't have our voice already existing, so we don't reach the limits, alright. Let's go ahead and, it's the exact same setup as last time. Let's go ahead and clone the voice. So it's just going to go create that for us, and we're going to go ahead and test it. There are 2 main factors of the voices. Things to do is how well it sticks to the script, how well it sticks to the script, and how well it's expressive, alright? So we're going to play with those 2. And yeah, so remember, just go to Shorts, find the URL, convert it to WAV, and then just feed it into this, and that's all you need, alright? And the cool thing about this is that it gives us the transcript of the things we fed in, so we can compare, see how close it is to sound, right? I think that's quite good for fine tuning. We'll go ahead and give it a try, but this is really good. So when you have a voice, you can literally just, and you're happy with how you tuned it, you can just use it in anything you have on Bland, right? So if you've got an inbound agent, just use that voice. Outbound agent, use that voice, alright? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let this finish. We're gonna see how well our Alex Emoji sounds. Alright, voice clone created, alright? So yeah, don't worry, this is for testing. Hello. Oh, whoops. My name is. Okay. Hello, my name's Alex. How may I? My days. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. How may I help you? Okay. It's a bit laggy on mic. Bland is, that's just the game. So let's go ahead and see how it sounds.
Hello, my name is Alex. How may I help you?
I think that sounds pretty good. I don't know. Listen, that sounds amazing, alright? So let's just say, alright, if you have any of the books, I know they're quite large, they're very good to read. It does sound like a real person read it. Anyways, a real person wrote it. I mean, anyways, let's go ahead and play with this, right? So we can jack this up a bit, see how it sounds.
Hello, my name is Alex. How may I help you? I like write books that are quite large.
Yeah, well, if I could be grammatically correct, it'd sound quite good. So yeah, I think, and then consistency, let's take a look at that. If you jack this up, I wouldn't jack this up. It just sticks more closely to this. So it's just going to sound this will make it much more robotic.
Hello, my name is Alex. How may I help you? I like writing books that are quite large.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. That's quite good. I think I might leave these settings how they are. So something I didn't tell you is that this is what makes this next gen, because now you can add sound effects. Take a look at these. You've seen these down here: laugh, excited, whisper, barking, sad. These aren't the only 5. You can just add whatever you want, like scream, oops, scream, and then just like click off, and that's it. But no, I've tried this. Don't worry, it does not work. Some of them work, but it's just gonna be like. We're gonna add some like laughing and see how it sounds. A bit dot dot dot. That makes a little space. Laugh. Okay. So you can add like a little use case. You can some stressful situation. You can tell your agent to laugh or like cough or something. I don't know. You guys know better than me. We're just gonna leave this here and see how it sounds.
Hello, my name is Alex. How may I help you? I like writing books that are quite large.
Okay. This is getting a bit scary now. I don't know if we sound that good, or I'm doing this on the spot. Like, come on now. The other examples I made before are just like testing if I can create it. This is good. This is good, alright? Good. Listen. This is next generation. This has blown any other competition, voice AI, any VAPI or nothing. This just wins, alright? You don't get tonality like this. I'm going to talk to my client, see if I can get any of this involved, because this has changed everything, right? Yeah, so that's the video. If you want to use this in your thing, to follow my steps I showed you, and all you do, if you go into the docs, right, it'll actually show you, you know, you can actually call it like this, convert text to speech. You're just gonna follow this guy, the voice. I'm on Alex Mozzie too. You tell it what to say. This is the exact same purpose as this website here. Oops, this one does the exact same thing. That's how API calls work. Anyways. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know in the description of what you guys think. Alright, let me know how was that good? Was that a good demo? I think that was quite good. I think they've done a good job here. I'm kind of scared.